This is Michael. This is the demo for the custom referral program. I'm doing this to get feedback, find out what are the most important features inside of a custom referral program, how you want to interact with your customers. Would this program be a useful product for you and your business? So I'm going to go ahead, do a demo, walk you through how the app works. I'm also going to send out a survey where you can give me some feedback, answer some simple questions. It'd be much appreciated. So let's go ahead and do a demo. Let's log into the app here. Username is your email, your password. This is a very secure login system with Amazon Web Services. You can log in. Here's my home page. This home page is not done yet, but eventually it's going to be a summary of how your app is performing. It will show how many referrals you have, how many referrals are actually converted, your costs, how you're performing, just simple things like that. So let's go ahead and get started with the customers page. This is a list of all your customers that are in your program. Now in this list, you can see their name, their current status, the date that they were created in the system, their phone number. This is important because in order to first interact with customers, you need to know their status. Because in order to send them promotional invitations, you need to have their consent. If we look here at this website here, there's something called the Telephone Consumer Protection Act, and that requires you to get their consent to be able to send them, for example, in this case, text messages. And so as we get their consent, this status will update based on how they respond. So let's go ahead and start over here. Let's add a customer to our referral program. I'm going to add myself. Add my phone number. Okay, I just added myself. Here's my name. Here's my status, the date I was created, my phone number, and then down here you can see there's a section for customer approval. Well, I just created myself, and so I'm awaiting. So we're waiting for the approval of the customer. So we can go back to the customer list. Here's that customer I just added. Now the app has one specific way to get approval from customers, and that is you can send them a text message that allows them to either opt in to the program or opt out of the program. So let's go ahead and click this button. Okay, so I just got a text message here, and it says ARL referral campaign alerts, get rewarded. Reply 1 to opt in, reply 2 to opt out. So this is just a simple message that we send to the customer, and let's go ahead and reply 1 to this text message. Okay, so I just replied 1. Let's go back to our referral program and see if that status updates. So we refresh the page. Okay, so now you can see the customer's approved. They're approved. Now we have the green light. We can send them requests and invitations and ask them for their referrals and their friends. Okay. Another question that I'm debating here is how do we want to add customers to this referral program? I talked about how you could click this button, add a customer, but there's lots of ways that you could add customers to this app. One way could be you could import a CSV file, and it could have all your customers in there and all the phone numbers, and then it could populate this list. Another way is you could connect directly to your internal software. So let's say you're using Salesforce and you have all your customers in there. Well, we could connect to that software through an API and request all the customer information and put it into the app. So there's lots of ways that you could do that, and I'm going to have a question on the survey that talks about that. So let's go ahead and move on to the requests page. Requests are basically invitations to customers that invite them to give referrals to your business. So let's go ahead and create a request. We can search for a customer. You can see here's that customer I just created. And you can put in an amount. let's say $1,000. So if this customer sends us a referral and that referral is converted, we have the option to reward this customer $1,000. We can hit save. Okay, it's saved. Here's their name, phone number, the amount, and their status. Okay, so we're awaiting submission, meaning that we need to send this request to the customer now. Okay, so here's that list. Here's the request. We can hit this button here. It says send text, and that will send a text message to the customer, and it will say, hey, thank you for being part of our business. Refer a friend and get $1,000 Amazon gift card. Or it could be anything you want to say in the text message. And that's really another question that I have is how do you want to reward your customers? Do you want to reward them with Amazon gift cards? Do you want to reward them with movie tickets or discounts to their next service in your business? Do you want to reward them with cash, or it could really be anything? And so that's another question that I have for you. So we could hit this button, it will send them a text message, and inside that text message there's a link, and they can click on the link, fill out a simple mobile-friendly web form that will allow them to put in their referral information. And then once they do that, we can go to the referrals page, and that referral will populate on the referrals page. And then as you have referrals that start to populate your app, you can contact your referrals. You can click other buttons you can click another button that reward the customer that sent you that referral once they're converted. And it's a really simple way to manage these referrals and their status and how they're progressing in the app. So yeah, this is a simple demo that I wanted to show. I'm not going to show everything and how everything works, but please look at that survey, answer some questions for me. It will really help me out. Thanks for your time. Have a good day.